Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Tim here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some demos and my thoughts on the cymbals that I own, MEINL Cymbals. This video is not sponsored by MEINL. I do not have any contract with any cymbal company yet. This video is purely an educational video and my personal opinion on the amount of money I've spent and invested in this beautiful brand. Most of my cymbals I bought brand new, some of them I bought used, and some in my old video I do not use anymore. For some of you this might be too much, but for some of you this might be just a fraction of your collection. But for me, I think I'm just fortunate enough to be able to save up and start my purchases one by one, get some new upgrades, and alter the one that are damaged. MEINL has a lot of cymbal lineups, and I'm super proud to have 13 of their beautiful products, ranging from the Classics Custom Extreme Metal series, the mid-tier, up to the Bison series. And I also use their drumsticks too, the MEINL HE4VY. You could also find percussion products, hardware, anything. Link in the description, meinlcymbals.com. Please check them out. And for the purpose of this video, I'm going to play exactly the same, or at least close to what they're playing in their YouTube channel. With that said, let's start off with my first cymbal, my 14-inch Bison Serpent hi-hat, Derek Rody Artist Series. The Bison Serpent hi-hat has brilliant finish on one side and the dark finish on the other. It is a reversible hi-hat, which means that you can play either any one of them on top. The bright finish has a bright tone that is necessary to cut through loud musics, while the dark finish, it has the wash but has great stick definition too. It is a unique blend of dark and bright tone, which is perfect for any kind of music, and it is perfect for any kind of gig as well. Next is my other hi-hat, the 14-inch Classics Custom Extreme Metal hi-hat. It is heavy, it is bright, it is crisp, and it definitely lives up to its name. Next up, my ride cymbal. Both are from the Classics Custom Extreme Metal series, the 20-inch Classics Custom Extreme Metal ride and the 18-inch Classics Custom Extreme Metal Big Bell ride. The 20-inch ride has around 8 inches of bell, and the 18-inch pretty much half of it is a bell. Gotta put this down, it is because it's starting to get really heavy. Oh. Actually, my first purchase was the Extreme Metal Pack, which came with the 20-inch, and then I got the 18-inch as an additional ride. I tested both, and turns out the 18-inch has become my main ride ever since. Yet although these rides have difference in pitch, both of them will definitely cut through the mixes and loud guitars. These are the perfect ride cymbals for metal players like I do, or probably some of you. And if you ever get a chance to get one of these, you will know that you will not miss hitting the bell. If you ever get tired of the long sustain, you can just put drum gels to dampen the things out. Next up on the list is my China, the 18-inch pure alloy China. At first, the Bison's China was my first China, the 18-inch Bison's. You remember that from the old video. But it got damaged. So sad. Then I switched to the 18-inch Classics Custom Dark Trash China. Oh my god, so hard to pronounce. Cracked as well. We'll get into that in a moment. Anyway, the pure alloy has a medium decay but bright and slightly dark tone, which I love. Sometimes I like to do accents with snare and China together, and it's perfect for me. I really love the sound of this China, so let's hope this does not crack as well, and if it does, I would probably get the same one. Now back to my broken China. With my Bisons, I managed to get a good amount, 13-inch probably, of it, which is worth saving. And then I kind of wanted to play it as a splash, but it didn't sound good. So I've decided to make a heavy stack by stacking it on top of my broken dark trash China. And it turns out really good. Who knows, if MEINL recruits me someday, this might be my artist symbol, right? We move on to my next cymbals, the splashes. The 10-inch Soundcaster Custom Splash and the 10-inch Classics Custom Dark Splash. Both of them have beautiful tones and yet still loud enough to cut through mixes. You will hear me say cut through mixes a lot in this video, because that's what we need as metal players. The first one that I got was the Soundcaster one. So I bought it on January 2023. It's quite a shame that they discontinued this series, because I owned the Piccolo China. It was good, so I know that this will be good as well. And then 2 days after, I got this just to make things symmetrical. And the reason for it is, although both have difference in pitch as well, both have the same brightness and cheerfulness. What the hell am I talking about? Now the crashes. I have 5 crashes ranging in size from 17 to 20 inches, and personally 15 and 16 inches crash are not for me. I like cymbals with lots of body and sustain. Starting from the smallest crash I own, the 17-inch Byzance traditional medium thin crash. It has a mellow sound, kinda dimmed, but it is perfect for any kind of music, so I really love this one. I can say that this cymbal is the perfect all-around cymbal that could fit in any kind of music, any kind of gig. I would probably bring this and the serpent hi-hat and probably an all-around ride such as the 21-inch polyphonic ride if I ever get a chance to buy one of those. The 18-inch Byzance Brilliant Heavy Hammered Crash. When I first bought it, I thought it was, it's brilliant finish, so it was supposed to be bright. But it has some dark to it, so it's a unique sound, which I love. Another loud and bright cymbals from the Classics Custom Extreme Metal series. This is the 18-inch Classics Custom Extreme Metal Crash. There's nothing much to say about this, other than it is durable. Next is the 19-inch MB8 Medium Crash, another cymbal from the discontinued series. I got this one used, and at first it was so filthy, and then I cleaned it, and this is the best I can do. Okay? It's in great shape. And finally the 20-inch Byzance Brilliant Heavy Hammered Crash, which I modded because it has big crack near the logo here. This cymbal is worth saving because for some songs I like to lead with this cymbals because it has great wash, like swoosh. So MEINL, if you're watching this, would you please send me a new one? Nah, I'm just kidding. Now that you've listened to all my cymbals individually, let's listen to how they sound together. And for this, I will play the song called Heavy from MEINL, played by MEINL Cymbals. Sorry if I butcher your name, my friend. You're a great drummer, by the way. I will also have this song on a separate upload. So here's my one-take shot of Heavy. Okay, those are all my cymbals. Sorry if I only play the 17-inch and the 19-inch crashes only once in this song. That is purely reflex. I do not transcript anything that I play. Basically, I memorize everything by ear. So, yeah. Now, there are some questions. Do you need this many cymbals? How much did you spend to get all of those? Do you need that much? I'm fortunate enough to have my cymbals, however, I do not purchase them all at once. I kind of have to save up because I work 3 jobs. I'm not a crazy rich person. And I just happen to like this kind of setup because my favorite drummers play similar setups like I do here. But the question is for you, do you need to get this much? Absolutely not. Basically, you could get away with the basics. You have 1 hi-hat, 1 ride, crash, splash, China. If you're a jazz player, you would probably get away with hi-hat, ride, and crash. If you're a rock player, you can throw in 2 more crashes and that's it. MEINL has different tier of collection available on the market, ranging from the entry-level HCS and HCS Bronze up to the Bison series. You can find the cymbals that you want in sets or individually. I have spent around $3,000 for all of this, and I can tell you it is a money well spent. The ones I do not use anymore have found better homes for them, so yeah, I do sell the cymbals that I do not use. All the cymbals that I own are here. And if you ask me, will there be any additions or upgrades in the future? Probably yes. 1 cymbal on my wish list, and that is the 21-inch polyphonic ride from the Bison's Traditional series. And it's the perfect ride, crashable ride for rock music, and it's gonna be used for gigs along with my 17-inch Bison's Traditional medium thin crash, and my Bison Serpent hi-hat. Alright, that wraps it up for today's video. This is not sponsored anyway, once again. It is purely just to give you information on the company that I put my trust on. A great company which I would love to visit one day if I ever get a chance to. Please consider checking their stuffs out at your local music store or MeinLCymbals.com, link in the description already. Thank you for watching this video. If you find this video helpful, please leave thumbs up, and if you have any questions, leave it down in the comment section down below. Thank you all for your support. I will see you all in the next one. Subscribe if you haven't. It's just one click away. Bye bye.